answer tonight?
And maybe after the first, I thought it was a pretty tight first period. And part of it is the way they play. They're so good and they knock down so many pucks, and their hand skills are. We turn some pucks over that you're not sure if it's our hands or theirs. But I thought after the first period we settled in and then got better, and again our third period was our best.
Night you needed your A players to step up, they did that.
Isn't that the truth? Your goaltender is the best player on the ice, your captain gets 3 helpers, your power play scores 1, and you get a huge penalty kill, because that game goes to 2-1 there. With time on another penalty, it's a completely different game. And probably lose a forward there, because Drayson probably would have snuck out the back door and not come back to the bench.
Coach, how important was it?
Yeah, there was a trap door in that penalty box. He'd have found his way out the back, I think.
Coach, how important was it to score the first goal of the game?
Yeah, big against this team, against any team, but to settle in a little bit, because I thought there were some nerves on our part in the first 20, and then getting that goal, we did seem to settle down, all skated a little bit better, and then started to move the puck better.
The guys seem to still have a belief in their mode.
Oh, there's no question about it. And you'd see it in practice yesterday and the morning skate. We've been through this now, the up and down of how the season has to go. And a real tough loss there the other night, and I'm really proud of the way some mental toughness to come back and beat a team like Detroit.
Is that a credit to them, because no one expects them on the
Well,
outside world?
I think we I think maybe on the outside the roller coaster is even greater. A loss like Buffalo, and you say, well, that's it then, they're done, and then they see the Rangers. You have to watch the Rangers win the next night, but a pretty resilient group in there. We've been through it.
To score 30 goals as an 18-year-old, I mean, we all expected at some point he was going to hit the wall. He never really did. What kind of accomplishment?
Better.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the 30 goals, but his overall play, he seemed to pick up his game. That line offensively at times been our best line, and he just seems to relish more pressure. I don't know what he did, 20 goals in 21 games in the playoffs last year. He looks like he's that kind of guy.
Paul, what do you attribute Eric Cole's season? Really a resurgent season, but tonight it seemed he was all over the ice at times.
I think one of the things he battled with was confidence, and not about hands confidence, but he just had a run of injuries, and he played through a lot of injuries over the last 2 years, and he'd never get a body of work behind him where he could get back to being the goal scorer that he is, and he's found that now. He's got the confidence off his stick quick. He's making. His overall game has been very good, and he's a threat to the other team's defense. They know when he's on the ice, so he's got all the confidence that he should have. He's worked very, very hard to stay healthy and to put his body in the kind of shape he needs to be in to play with the injury that he suffered. A lot like what Gary Roberts went through. He's pushed himself to be this good, and I'm really happy he's getting those results.
If it doesn't happen, Paul, is it a shame the way this team's playing at the end of the year?
No, we won't bring any negatives into a situation. We'll think positively. I think I'm really, really pleased with, when I've said it from the start of the year, how the young kids have played and then how the team played, but I think maybe I'm most excited about this group. Looks like it's got some mental toughness. That's a really important thing to develop early on. Young players coming in, some played with injury. We go back to Brendan Sutter, really had a bad injury at the start of the year and didn't miss a game, and those are really important things for the future.
No, you guys deal for Jocelyn, and he's getting some playing time now. What do you think of his game?
Oh, he's been great, playing his offside, solid, big and strong, and I think there's more there. I mean, confidence. So much playing defense is just experience, and getting minutes against the other team's best, and then having the confidence. And he just keeps growing and getting better. And we've liked his shot. We think he has an offensive upside as well. But his defensive play has been very, very good. He's big and strong. He moves well. He really hasn't played a lot of hockey in the NHL, so we're just starting to see what this guy's capable of.
You said the guys were tight in the first period. How much can Cam turning away 18 shots the way he did sort of?
That'll do it. That'll keep him from getting too tight. But that's what your leaders do. When they can feel it. I mean, he was just on, and you could feel it in the net. Even the scrums that the puck get loose, you knew he was coming. You could just feel it from the bench. The players felt it.